welcome back to the Crazy Old Plays channel. I'm your host Leo. We are playing Control, and this is somewhat where we left off. I actually went back to the furnace chamber, I believe it was. Yeah, I think the furnace, no, not the furnace chamber. The the NSC coolant pump. To basically try to get, what's it called? These board countermeasure, but I'm gonna abandon them. And let's see if I can't get anything else. His guards. Alright, let's do this. Oh, these are a lot higher. Okay, we're gonna do this because once I went to, what's it called, that place, and I beat him, this thing popped up, which is gonna be what I'm gonna go after. Let's see if I don't end up dying this time. But because I'm gonna do that, I am also gonna upgrade the ability and make sure that my health goes up, which is gonna give me more health option. So with that, I'm gonna go there and add, what should I add? Since I'm going into health recovery per element pickup, energy recovery speed, I think that might be my go-to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that on. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's go fast travel into the executive area. And you go to pneumatics, right? Where was pneumatic? Alright, it's up there. How do I get there again? I forget. It seems close to that, but dead letters was not close in my opinion. The mail was closer, wasn't it? Communications department. I honestly don't remember. Dead letters definitely seems the closest though. I'm kind of wasting time, but I really don't remember how to get the mnemonics. Let's just go dead letters, I guess. That's the cafeteria. Why did I do that? Let's just go mail. Not sure if this is gonna work or not, but we'll see. Alright, from here. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, let's switch up to this. keep getting stuck. Alright, I definitely need to go up. This is insane. Now that was insane. That was insanely fun. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of these levels. That's one heck. Is that plumbing or? No idea. Did they just keep coming? Okay, maybe I can't stay in this area for very long. Oof. That was insane. That was insane. I've already been here, right? Yes, I have. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Right? That wasn't too bad. I do like the fact that we went with the energy recharge, because it seems to recharge a lot faster. Which side am I going? Yeah, there. Oh, it says with the spin. I don't have a spin. I'm missing one ritual impulse. Oh, that's kind of shitty. That's it. It's like astral blip and an entropic echo. GV cost. Launch. I should probably get rid of these. 25 is actually pretty good. Yeah, this is pointless. So is this, since I have that. 21. It's decent. Though since I have a 2 equip, I'm not gonna have another one equipped anyways. Not likely to use that, not likely to use that. That might be useful. I believe You know what? That out as well. Alright, what did I get? Ooh, 4. Yep, let's switch that up. Spin accuracy, okay, that could be good. Recoil minus 10. Rate of fire increase. Yeah, I'm okay with the rate of fire. For now, at least. Alright, all of these I should get rid of. Plus 2 is pointless. Plus 3 I could keep for now. I do need to get rid of more. Concussion. A consecutive kills boost. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. We'll leave that for now. Let's take this out. I'm not sure if that's a good thing though. Energy gain from headshots. Headshot boost. What's the highest? 19, so let's take this out. Not likely to use 2 of those. Weapon armor damage. Damage against armor. I've got a level 2 one. Let's keep that just in case. I've got an 8. Let's take this out. That's also an 8. I honestly don't think it's going to be useful. Spin rate of fire boost. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. Alright, mission, old boys, good defense. I think I'm gonna go do this first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give up this. Now that I think about it, since I don't have the spin killing me without dying. 50. That's not even worth it. But worth giving it a shot. Alright, fast travel. Let's go. So we're headed to the elevator. I'm not sure what this is all about. Oh, this area. Right, I remember this now. Can't use that just yet. Yeah, to go left. Alright, that's fine for now. Let's go to research.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Yeah, that Darling guy is still a weirdo in my book, and I do not trust him. Ritual division. Yeah, that's blocked off.
Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now.
Okay. Who's firing at me? Making sure my backside is good. Okay. They're hiding down there. Come on. I guess I'm gonna have to get in there and fight him the hard way. Okay. That guy has a sniper rifle. you gotta be kidding me. Killed 80 of them. 18 of them without getting wrecked. Another astral blip. Not sure what that is. These voices in my head are really something else. Should we go up? I have a lot to read now, eh? Planned complaint. I should be an enemy that I just forgot to kill and comes behind me and just shoots me. Man, I really need to change the brightness in this game because it gets really dark in here. Okay, this is the heights in here. Where am I headed exactly? Fire break.
The constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security. What in the bloody... I feel like I shouldn't have come this way. Alright, well, here goes. What's going on? This is
absolutely. Did I just do a U-turn? Okay. I'm not sure this is where I need to go just yet.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hadron resonance anyway? Fuck.
He's drunk.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff that I need to check out. 24 damage. That's the spin one. I could probably upgrade the spin now, but... let's switch that like that. I like the energy recovery, to be honest. Alright, what have you got here? There's 5. His snipers. I knew there was snipers. So you have to hit them there? That's weird. His snipers are no less lethal, but corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their targets, waiting in elevated positions for clear shots. Care should be taken in open space. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with bayonet for quarter combat, and the his snipers are well aware how to use them. The astral planes. The Bureau has spent years studying the objects of power, transport users into the astral planes when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetype in the collective subconscious would be inhabited by the paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the blank and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Object of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its border receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked slowly through the object of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Okay. So maybe he's not that shady. Maybe just got lost in his research. Alternate perspective. Object of power and the astral connections. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain object of power share a direct connection to the blank, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written report, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power and I'm assuming it's the board, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work suppose these links are innate, a fact ingrained that into the very blank of objects, such as the hotline and the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the blank, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other object of power requires such direct contact with the blank? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the blank is a natural fact and not something more blank? This is confusing. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the force we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all the altered phenomena? AWEs, altered items, object of powers, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would be correct? What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer this whole time? This is by Casper Darling. Synchronicity. Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. So this is the guy before Darling. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane. Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible unseen chords and wonder at the results. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce blank behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God Himself will. I doubt that very much. Emergency call summary. Apostle AWE, in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeal reality via a phone line. Event notably similar to AWE, in which blank blank. Events is believed to have been caused by blank, and a result following measures have been taken to prevent blank blank. Is that Alan Wake? Not 100% sure. Darling's budget. I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the a squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of a single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Your admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Interesting. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plant and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plant sure seems to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into, Dr. Lewis. Yeah, we watched this already. The hotline.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Okay. So, we've made it this far. Let's see how much more we can handle. destroyed. I'm getting used to this. The fact that I was able to do more damage with my gun is definitely worth it. Not sure. Not sure I should be going that way, that's for sure. Should I bother going back? Who's firing at me? I guess we're going down. No idea who's firing at me. Where the heck are the enemies? Oh, there you are. Stay there. Come on. We don't have all day here.
intrusive patterns. Lab 1, Lab 2. Wow, there's a lot of things that I got. Oh, mail. Have always been sourced a great inspiration and great challenge when a new terrestrial manifests in the oldest house by blank. We never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent terrestrial effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The query brought Black Rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the length we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Um, are these the washrooms? Wait, what was that? Nothing I can use, nothing I can use. Alright, this is just a washroom then. Somehow I knew that there'd be something in the washroom. Somehow. I just knew it. Black rock analysis. Hi, Carla Vaughn, I guess. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us here in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished a comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent. The prism, or whatever you called it, I filed them in the usual place. Under C for Carla, A. C for Carla, A handy. How do you say that word? Mnemonic? No. Mnemonic device, right? Anyways, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks, or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometimes. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert Tan.
Guess we're going this way. Wait a second. That's the way I need to go, but there's... no way. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go do that mission and then figure this out later. Not 100% sure where I need to go here. Whoops. Can I even do that mission still? 12 minutes. Let's do it. I just want some action. The mail room. Ugh. That's gonna be a crazy battle, isn't it?
This is all because some altered item got loose. I'm gonna kill Langston.
Ooh, we've got another one. 12. Astral blip. I'm still missing ritual impulse. I'm sure I had enough of those. I guess not. Let's fast travel to here. Let's see if I can survive this. If not, I'll probably end it there. And if I do survive it, well, that'd be a good way to end it. Who's firing? I'll go from the other side.
Man, why are they still coming? Come on, come on, come on. I don't think anybody survived. Tea time. Yes, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course at 7 on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday. Jim Bozer and Malcolm Milosh. Efficiently, ammo cost per shot -5. I also like the fact how much they detailed the environment and stuff. There's a lot of breakable stuff, there's a lot of stuff that you can just grab. Things that break can be grabbed. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I have to say. Just walking around to see what else I can pick up. Did all the good guys die? Yeah, it looks that way. I wasn't able to survive. I wasn't able to protect all of them. Wait, does that mean it was a failure? Actually, I'm gonna have to go look to see if that was a failure or not, but yeah, this can go. So can this. Pressing the wrong button. Survival tactics. Energy recovery. That's probably trash, but whatever. Kill his guards. Common weapon mod. Why not? Might as well have it up. The other ones, like, really. Still missing ritual impulse. It's too bad you can't buy them. Because right now there's a lot. Ooh, actually, I could upgrade this even more. Yeah, nice.
No, I can't get the pierce right away, but still worth it. But yeah, I think I wasn't able to finish it. In any case, I'll take a look at it to see if I've actually got what I was supposed to or not. But I'm gonna call it the end of the session here, and I will continue in the research in the next, I guess, next part, next session. If you made this far, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.